I can't keep an assistant because working with me it's not
We
pleasant.
know, I know.
Like, it's not, I'm a lone wolf. But, unless you want to, if I hire someone, they have to solve problems. And if I'm going to do everything better than you, stay home.
Call me before you.
Now, right. Call Sarah before you accept a job with me. Now, no, I know for a fact that she got the call from Bethany. She contemplated going, she knew it was a bad idea. She confided in someone that I know very well of like, should I do this interview or should I not do this interview? On the fence. And also wasn't thrilled that it was being filmed in Greenwich on Bethany's territory. Like, was kind of like, well, I have to go to her. Whether Bethany paid to get her there or not, I don't think she did, but she might have. But regardless of that, it's like a slight power dynamic when you're on Bethany's property. So also had an issue with going to Bethany and really thought like, I'm basically selling out to go do this, and really didn't almost do it and then did it and then wasn't really thrilled with it. And I know this for a fact from a mutual person that knows Nene and me very well. I don't know it from Nene's mouth, but I know it from somebody that's really good friends with me and really good friends with Nene.
I believe it. I believe it. And I've said this like 1,000 times over the past year since that interview came out. If Greg were alive, I don't think she would have done it. I think she would, that was a woman still mourning, still trying to find herself. But I am so excited about this show. I will watch. Nene's top 5, top 3 of me greatest housewives of all time. I love her. Nene she transcends age, race, sex, gender. She has it. She has it. I'm excited. I love that she's pulled back. I think there's a fine balance, and I mean, I'm fucking on the internet all the time, so I should take my own advice, but I loved how she's played it.
And right, and shame on me. And like, look, I'm not blaming her. We all do things like, look, you're suing Bravo. It's basically the claims are basically gone. You basically lost on all these claims, more or less. Greg passed away. You're off the show. So I understand. Look, we all are in that weird. We all have months. You can have a month where you're down. It's okay to fall. It's how you get back up. So I don't blame her for being lost for a minute and doing this interview. I agree. Shame on me for really forgetting how just it's natural. You watch the trailer, you're like, oh, this is just so natural. You don't feel like it's acting. You don't feel like she's trying. I agree with you. I mean, look, Lifetime versus Zeus. Lifetime is way more. I don't know about that Zeus show. We are friends here at Perez Hilton. We love Perez Hilton. Perez is the one that said he knew this for a fact. Like, I'm telling you, I know about the Bethany thing. Well, I don't know about this Zeus Network talk show, Perez. Like, where
I
is
think
it?
it's true. I
Well, it
think
was
it's
so
true.
long ago that this was
Yeah,
dropped,
but
this nugget.
talk shows take a long time if you're doing it like the old school model, which I kind of think could be a mistake. But Zeus, I love the guy that runs it. I think their content is like, really edgy.
They gave us Bobby Lights, baby. They gave us Bobby Lights. I
Bobby Lights,
mean,
Bobby Lights is the one in the wheelchair, right? Oh my
yeah.
God, hysterical.
That bitch will run you over. Watch out. Seriously, Bobby Lights is an icon. So, I mean, Zeus is it's a great network for you and me. Like, it's a
Yeah,
great
we
fit
should
for
be on
us.
Zeus. We should be on Zeus. I know, and we will be someday.
I think so.
I don't know, but talk shows got to be done in a really different way now because they're not working the way they used to, the old school days, right? When we all used to watch Rosie O'Donnell and even the Ellen Show and Oprah. It's hard to do it that way. So I don't know. Maybe they're trying to kind of make it edgy. How are they going to make it unique? Has been a minute, but I still think it's going to happen. Maybe she had a contract thing too with this Lifetime. Maybe they wanted the splash and then, Zeus is going to kind of come in after. So
I'm
we'll see.
telling
I'm
you,
excited.
though, this is not it. I would expect Erica Jane, maybe the Countess. I don't know, but I'm telling you, Lifetime, they are on that train. They're like, girls tripped in, we're great. We're taking you all. They seem to love Housewives. So I just wanted, and we're putting Bethany Frankel she was on Saved by the Bell 57 years ago. Bethany is not an actress, people, but they're giving her a role and she was good. So like, I think I'm telling you, I think they're gonna we'll see some Kim Richards. This is Lifetime is going to take Bravo's leftovers, so to speak. I mean, we haven't had a single person on the network that's currently on Bravo, right? I mean, well, Denise Richards is going back to E, but you kind of know what I mean. I'm here for it. Am I going to watch it? I'm not, unfortunately. I just don't have the time. If someone watches it, I would love to hear how it
I
is.
will. I'll watch that one.
Okay,
I'm
Sarah's
a
going to
huge
watch
Nene
it.
fan. I'll
Okay.
watch that one. I'll cover you. I'll get that one.
Thank you, darling. You want to talk about Shannon Beador or Margaret Josephs, my friend, the Saj? Or you want to
Both.
talk?
Let's
Okay,
do some rapid fire. We have so many to get to
let's
that I
do
want.
rapid fire.
Okay,
Come on.
go.
No,
Okay, well
you
let's
go.
start with Shannon Beador has apparently completed all of her community service for the DUI. How are you feeling about that? Sounds like she worked locally in the RHOC or well in the OC area to complete it. Let me get the actual specifics of what she was doing, but she seems to be, fulfilling everything she needs to cover this DUI. Are we happy about this? She
uh,
was working for a nonprofit. She had to do 40 hours of community service, 4 days this month. She finished up
excuse me.
on June 13th, a month ahead of the July 16th deadline set by the court.
Excuse me. Sorry.
In November of 2023, Beador was sentenced to 36 months of informal probation, required to pay a series of fines, and ordered to complete 40 hours of community service and a 9-month alcohol education class as a result of her arrest. Shannon pleaded no contest to 1 count of driving under the influence and 1 count of driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.08 or more after her. I was going to say, I believe we were almost at 1.0 here, but anyway, or more after the crash. After she crashed her car into a building in Newport Beach, California on September 17th, 2023. And if you recall, she then tried to take her dog out and pretend that she was just walking down the sidewalk and observing a car that was left nearly in an intersection that had run into a building.
Yes, she did. We've all seen the pictures of Archie. Archie has very upset with his mother. Remember those pictures?
Wow, what could this be here at 11:30 at night? I just happen to be walking my dog, not in my neighborhood.
Yes, just leave the car, crashed into the wall with the bricks smashed into the windows or whatever it was. The house is damaged. And look, first of all, I would love for JT to have to do community service here in our small town of Sag Harbor. You know what we see here? Speaking of Camille, you know who has a house in Sag Harbor?
No.
You know who. You know who. He leaves the 15 Central Park West. Kelsey Grammer. We see Kelsey here all the time walking around. Now, and you would never he's like Billy Joel. You would, if you really aren't looking, Kelsey blends in. But Kelsey Grammer, Sag Harbor resident.
Billy Joel's teeth give it away, though. He's got like the biggest set of veneers. They're so white. Like he leads with his teeth. I'd be like, oh yeah, Billy Joel.
He's got a nice house down at the wharf.
Bet.
What was I gonna say? It's not his only Hamptons property, darling. I mean, I don't
What do you
know.
think of this? What do you
Has
think? Are you happy?
Shannon? No, not really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think. Look, I mean, we all know we have a rat. She scurries the tail. She's in the corner with the Gouda. I mean, I gotta when Tamara's on the thing and saying like,